guys, Wheezy&Legs here, back with Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment, Part 6. This will be the last case, so we have thoroughly enjoyed it, absolutely have loved this game, and thank you guys for coming along, so let's get it.
Not happy with how that last one went. I couldn't save her for nothing.
You tried twice.
I did.
I don't know, these QuickTime events are weird, it doesn't tell you anything.
Well, I was going to say that in the same for the sailor.
Yeah.
It's a blue circle, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what button it is
Where are you going,
to get
Holmes?
to it.
Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson.
We have. Where to?
To the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
I can hear them on the stairs now.
Well, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother, Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner? Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
I just do not believe that Watson would not feel for the street kids.
I feel like he would.
Yeah. They're so sweet. Half Moon Street. Let's go see it. Ooh, we get to inspect his belongings and interrogate him. I wish this light was brighter. Holy crap, I can't see nothing. This is where they
Please,
live.
gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving. Who were the victims?
The 2 men here, both shot. The stab fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were 2 other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
Okay.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honour of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course. Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
You're going to tell me that's not important?
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
It's telling me to do this. Stuck object. Piece of wood.
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look. This shard of wood is quite new.
There was something else. It said something about plates when you were using your vision.
Yeah. I don't see anything else. They're just reaching in the man's
This is
pocket.
an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
Took his key. Okay, that's him.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant. The bullet penetrated his stomach, a dreadful wound. A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there.
Is this the jeweler? Or was the other guy the jeweler?
I think the other guy was the jeweler.
Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
Okay.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Okay. I don't want to miss anything. It's so dark. Okay, we came from that way. Nothing here.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard? Is he all right?
Oh, don't worry, sweet boy. We'll get him.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And, well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
Man, I hope Wiggins' brother doesn't end up being the problem. That would suck. Then we definitely have to adopt him. A war veteran. Such is the way, ain't it? War veterans always end up being poor. Well, not always, but a lot of unfortunates.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did
That's
he
helpful.
notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
Dark window, Turner's view. Mr. Turner stated that he remained at the window of his flat until the police arrived. However, this is in conflict with Merrow's statement, as the constable did not see anyone at the window. That's a good point. What else we got? Different shots, 2 victims. Nope, those do not go together.
Time to talk to the flower lady.
Yeah, she should be this way.
Yep.
We don't typically get to roam around this much.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
Oh, we don't size her up.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street, prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
She does have nice flowers.
She does.
Okay.
So should we go talk to the constable real quick because the statements are conflicted, or should we just go to Scotland Yard?
Well, let's see if we can talk to the constable. I mean, it's not looking good for
You
his
pass.
brother.
I'm always wondering what's
Oh,
on your
sorry,
mind,
Watson.
Holmes.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, to Scotland Yard. I don't think we really have anything We can use that in dialogue somewhere. Back with this guy, maybe? Yep.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
Can we, like, search his house? Oh.
A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
What else? Oop.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
How far can we go?
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Just start opening his drawers.
Well, I mean, we are Sherlock Holmes after all.
That is true.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago. The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written
We
here.
get to analyze this.
Yep.
Oh, maybe not.
These words are illegible.
You just put it
The
down?
papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
I thought for sure that would be something we'd take back.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp.
Saying to use R1.
Shredded paper.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
I don't want to miss anything.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Is there anything else? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Cut papers with a knife. Took something.
Probably getting out of bed is probably the first one.
Yeah. So, that's the first thing he did. took something. No, I'd say this probably isn't 2. He probably went to the window first. Because I bet he grabbed his stick. Okay. So 2 is going to be open the window. No. Open the window, seeing what was happening. You think it's took something as 3?
Well, I'm not sure because it says place the broken stick, and that would have happened after he was on the street.
It's 2. So took something and then place the broken stick are 2 separate things I can click. I'll have to come to this twice.
Okay, so yeah, took something.
One second. Took something.
Probably cut the papers.
Or do you think he went to the bodies, then came up here and panicked? I think that's it. I think I don't have to go all the way down. I can go to the window. Approach the body. Cut the papers. Gosh darn it, no. 3 is approach the body.
That's 2. It unclicked the window.
It unclicked everything? 1, 2, 3. Wait. What did I make 3? 2 should have been, hold on. Nope, that's 2.
Because he took something from down there.
Yeah. So out of bed, open window. Took something. I think he took the stick. Then he approached the body. Oh gosh darn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Came back up.
Cut the papers.
Cut the papers. Put them in the fire. One, 2.
It's saying that's 3. It unselected itself again.
Reset sequence. 4 or 1, 4. That's how we start counting in this house. Open the window. Then I think he grabbed a stick. Went and checked out the body. Cut papers. Threw it in the fire. Watch sequence. See if this actually lines up. Oh wow, it's gonna be this slow. We couldn't fast forward. There we go. Because I feel like he would have, the took something would have been getting his cane.
He had his cane by the bed. That's what he reached for.
Oh, so that's probably out of order.
No, it didn't happen this way.
Shit, I had a feeling.
So he doesn't do that until he comes back.
Yeah, so 1, I didn't realize he had his cane right there, which would make sense if he had trouble walking. 2, 3. Then you think he went over here, took something.
Put the broken cane back.
Cut papers. Put them in the fire.
Yep.
That was
So
it.
Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Back to the books.
Nice.
Says to use your vision.
Oh, I never see that. Fat prints.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
Damn, Holmes, was that necessary?
Moby Dick.
Well now, what a find. A precious jewel, concealed inside a book. A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Okay.
So we gotta talk to him because his statement's bullshit too.
Who, the constable?
No, him.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
I
You have a
highly
limp.
doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad.
Oh.
I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
No, let the poor man have it.
Now we have to inquire into the bracelet.
Start with the constable, you think?
I guess.
It would be my pleasure to...
Nope. Oh, we can search the
Archives.
archives. Alright, let's go back and do that. Yeah, I'm sure we can go to Baker Street, or not Baker Street, to the police station. Scotland Yard. Okay, this is going to be, what does it say? Archives. Which one's archives?
It's probably the first one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, chemistry. I don't...
That is not the one.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
That is not the one.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Nope. Not in there. I don't think it... No, because that... The newspapers are like dates. So let's see.
Wait, go back. It's either Greek or Roman. It's Greek, I think.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
You think Antique Art of British Museum?
That is not the one I need.
There we go. The 5 heads of mountain rams upon a bracelet, necklace, and ring, each made of pure gold, have been missing from the museum since 1885. So there's other pieces, and they're all missing.
Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives.
Now to the
Okay.
newspapers.
What was it? 1880. I just said it out loud. This one.
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Nice.
So should we go to the pawn shop next?
Yeah. I really don't want it to be Wiggins' brother.
No, I hope not.
That poor
But I
kid.
mean, the one guy was a jeweler, so
Yep.
he was probably trying to find this jewelry, and the other guy was a criminal, so I don't really know if the brother did anything.
Oh, this looks lively.
Which one's a pawn shop?
I don't know. One of them oh, here we go. Probably this one.
Hey,
Mr.
we just-
Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Just let ourselves in.
Crampons and a sharp ice axe would only be brought here by a mountaineer.
Okay.
A flare pistol. Perhaps it was pawned by a destitute sailor.
Hey. One of the other pieces.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
It's pretty impressive. Remember you once told me about the 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram's heads from ancient Greece. Didn't you peg it as Greece?
I
or
did.
Greek?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. So that's the guy who was out there with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks
Accounting
as though
book.
Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Do we get to see it? No? Apparently not.
What do we do about those objects of interest?
I don't know yet. I mean, it should only be that. However, this is looking very Skyrim-y. Or at least that's what my houses in Skyrim look like.
A flare pistol.
Okay, so right now we can't do anything with those. What does it say to do next? We'll go to Scotland Yard. We didn't really
We have a
learn
deduction.
a ton. Different shots, common statements.
Butler's jewels and long lost art. Really?
Yeah. Oh, I did not actually expect those two to connect. The search for the missing treasure could be the motive for the crime. That was committed in Half Moon Street. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder, but the ring is still missing. Okay. I feel like there was more.
I imagine
Mr.
we'll be
Holmes,
going back to the pawn shop.
Whatever brings you
Oh,
here
yeah.
so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
All right, let's go back to deductions. To the clues. Lootless.
I have a feeling that different shot, they
Yeah.
said the sound's different. I'm wondering one of them came from the flare gun. But we won't know that yet.
We're just gonna attempt. Yeah, I didn't figure. I say that every time, but I'm gonna click them anyway. But that's because, like, we've had some that connect together that...
So we'll check his belongings, then we'll talk to him.
Yeah. Turn around. Please don't have the ring.
A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt.
Damn,
These
Holmes.
cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting. So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon. It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
Should I open it?
Flip it up to where you can see the top of it.
Two out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
Oh, this kid ain't going home to his brother. Okay, but if there's 2 different shots and he only possessed 1 gun,
Then it wouldn't sound different.
but it could be firing position.
Could be.
Well, let me read what the other one was. Because that has to do with the shots were made from different positions in Half Moon Street.
Yeah.
Turner could hear the contrast between the 2 shots fired, as in fact 3 shots were made. At first, a single shot was fired, and then 2 guns fired simultaneously directly afterwards.
Yeah, but he
Wow.
only fired 1 round, another round, out of that gun.
Yeah,
that
but if
that just makes me wonder, maybe was
that's
the other
the one
round,
from a different gun,
or was it from the flare gun that's at the pawn shop?
well, that would still technically be a different gun heard.
Yeah,
So you think we should go with simultaneous shots?
maybe. But where's the other gun? Is my question.
Firing position.
How would it have gotten back to the pawn shop?
We're going to go with that one for now, I think. And then... Kenneth Butler and Brian were the victims of a double murder carried out by one person. Okay, so that kind of contradicts...
That one.
This one, so that lets us know it has to be this one. Okay. The witnesses' testimonies and the crime weapon clearly point to one possible culprit. Oh, I don't want to click that. Maybe if we don't click it.
It filled in blue anyway.
Shit. I was hopeful.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
He has a black eye, I think.
Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Oh, I need him to be innocent. Let's check him out first. Deep scar. Grew up on the streets. No, thank you, bud. Okay. We're not going to acknowledge the fact that he has a black eye. Recent beating. Okay. Resisted arrest. Oh, he did say they beat him already. Fancy scarf, downtown fashion, cushy job, office clerk. So why is your brother on the streets? Hey, who also had this? That Brian guy, right?
Yeah, the other guy that's been to prison.
Has he also been to prison?
Probably.
Man.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
Yeah, but you have matching tattoos with the dude that had the stomach wound.
And he took the gun off of the other guy, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So it wasn't his gun.
Yeah, but he's acting like he didn't know Brian, and they have matching tattoos.
Just because they were in the same prison doesn't mean he knew him.
Oh, that's true.
Interesting.
That's true.
Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man. Leighton, Are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps... It's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I think it's this one. Acknowledging the prisoners. Yeah.
I'm sure that you were, but I
Excuse me.
believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
There we go.
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
Oh, God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released, and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
Good.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison.
Damn.
He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Okay.
I don't think he did it.
I
think
hope
it was
not.
the third man.
Nope. Okay. Long lost art. So none of those seem to really connect. Oh, that one does. Okay. Personal motive. The violent crime committed in Half Moon Street by Leighton could have had a personal motive. Or the search for the missing treasure could be the motive for the crime that was committed. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder, but the ring is still missing. We're going to go with that. I don't want to pin anything on Leighton. Imaginary man. The person who Leighton describes in his statements is a figment of his own imagination created to vindicate himself. Do you really think that's the case?
I don't, but
But it's going to choose it anyway. Shit.
wow.
That quick? No frickin' way. Despite committing murder, Leighton is a young, albeit foolish and impressionable man. His younger brother Wiggins would be left completely alone. Leighton's sentence will be shortened. Or he may be young, but he is already a vicious murderer who committed his crime to obtain valuable jewels. He deserves life imprisonment.
Is there nothing else we can do? There's no other way to go check anything at the
It says
pawn
continue
shop?
investigation, so let's see.
Because there was those things of interest at the pawn shop, and we still never found the ring.
Perform a reenactment. in Half Moon Street.
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we go to the pawn shop first?
Yeah, we can try that.
Or reenactment and then pawn shop.
Reenactment. I just don't think the kid did it. Like, damn, this game is not giving us much of a chance here. I mean, you don't think we're doing something wrong, do you?
I don't think so. Let's... I don't think we can... It's this way?
Yeah.
Wait, what's this? Hold on.
Locked.
Oh, well, it's worth a shot.
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Oh, come on, man. Leave the kid alone.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Okay, where does this start? Is there anything else? No, it's just the two. And they're not moving.
He had the gun.
This guy.
Well, that would have shot him in the stomach. Yeah, because he was the one shot in the stomach.
There's really no other reenacting.
No, that...
Wait, hold on, what is this?
That's where the bullet would have went.
Can we interact with it?
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Where's the pole?
Pole.
This should be useful.
You're damn right.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
So, third shot, 2 victims. Yes! Could we have gone back?
On all the other ones?
Are you kidding me?
More?
Now I want to replay the whole damn game. I don't think Hamish was guilty.
No. It was the son and Miss White.
All right, let's see. Kenneth Butler and Brian Vercotti both died of crossfire with each other holding a gun. One of the guns is now missing. Double murder.
No, I think it's the crossfire.
Okay, so... all of it... still points back to him, though. But burglary wouldn't make sense because it was still on him. We're gonna keep looking. Hold on. Is there any more clues? Disappearing man now seems reasonable as the 3 shots at the crime scene prove the presence of a second gun that is now missing.
So how do we
I don't know.
reenact Marrow's jump pursuit? We have to do something to reenact one down there.
That'll pop up, I'm sure. No, I think that's correct. Hold on. Let's just leave all this for a second.
So what do we do about finding that other one? It said another
talk to constable and find out. Okay.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Oh no, I gotta
Understood.
hide.
Oh, you're the constable.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
This is
Have we
cool.
just been out here making Sherlock look like an idiot because we were thinking the second it popped up that it was done? We might have to replay that last case at least. Where'd he find?
No, this is not how I walked at the time of the crime. I was more attentive. Let's start over again.
Well, excuse the hell out of me, but I didn't see him. So I think he proved his point. He can hide. Also, your lantern sucks. He just went back to the same spot. Surprise! Okay, attentive. I'm being attentive. Where the hell is he? Well, he done did it, because I don't see him. Legitimately. Don't see him. He wins. He better not pop up out of nowhere. Okay. Do you see him?
No. Maybe go down a bit more that way.
Where we started? Oh,
Here you are,
okay.
Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
He wouldn't just go like across. Okay. And he hid there. Very good.
No, this is not how I walked at the time of the crime. I was more attentive. Let's start over again.
What's in that corner?
Which corner?
Oh, that's just the opening. Okay.
Yeah. We can't go much farther.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
Only had to
It
do
is
it twice.
obvious now. No one can escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Okay. No. We're going to the pawn shop.
There's another thing that popped up.
Corner. We can assume that there was one more person in Half Moon Street at the time of the crime. Then there was no way forward or back for his escape, only up. Let us reenact the actions to recreate the fireworks described by Leighton in an attempt to climb the wall. Okay, please let us save this kid.
We have to go get the flare gun and the climbing equipment.
Oh, is that what it said?
Yep.
Yeah, I think at the end of this one, in this same part, we're going to go back and play the last case. Well, I don't know. That would take hours.
Yeah.
I just feel like we missed some stuff.
Maybe we'll play it on our own time, and then we can just add the...
Towards the...
If we find anything different, we'll just add that.
Okay. Oh, well, climbing stuff. We'll need that.
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
We don't need the flare gun, I don't think.
No, we do.
Oh, we do.
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Okay.
Because something he said flashed and bright and he couldn't see. A flare going off would do that.
And then we go back to Half Moon Street.
Yep. This is good.
This is so good. How many of these do you think we've messed up?
The only one I think is maybe the last one. The other ones I know we got right.
Okay, fair.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
Oh.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
He's
I ain't
poor.
a thief.
Oh, no. Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Okay. How do we trigger...
Well, the wall is behind you.
Nope.
Is it up to side walls when they're heading out?
Is it... This is open again. Is it in here? I don't think so.
Is it up one of the walls heading out the alley there?
What the heck?
You have to talk to him?
Maybe. Yeah.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin, then. Catch me if you can.
Okay. Everybody's... What wall do we think he climbed? I feel like this isn't the only... Nope, that's it.
Well, let's look around. Is there anything you can see on any of those walls that he's climbing?
Not really. Well, I guess it would have to be this way because he took off. We're gonna go
I
with
would
this.
say it's the last one.
This one?
Well, I was thinking the other side, but they don't climb the other side.
So let's go with... Because I was thinking this wall too.
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it would be easily spotted by Constable Marrow.
It's a really good idea, so probably right here.
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Okay, got it.
I can barely see anything.
Oh, hold on. What is happening?
Holmes? Are you there?
This isn't a quick process.
I should try climbing faster.
Dude, I'm trying. Okay, that.
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there? Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that. Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
So this.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
We're doing it. We're saving his brother.
It's empty. Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket. A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
We're gonna save him. Thank goodness. They were so quick.
That the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Okay, we're doing it. All right. Leighton's statement regarding the mysterious jacketed man who participated in the shooting at Half Moon Street was proven to be true.
That is true.
Yay. we're just gonna, I think, leave that. Yeah. Just in case. So back to Baker Street.
Let us take a closer look. It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
One little hair.
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse.
Larger than a
hair
horse.
From a large and exotic animal.
The man who vanished from the crime scene at Half Moon Street could be a circus acrobat. He managed to scale a 30-foot. That kind of makes sense. 30-foot high wall in a matter of seconds. A hair from a large exotic animal could be like what? An elephant?
Could be. It's not that.
Okay, it's that one. It's this one. Nice. He was a skillful acrobat. The criminal took the gun. Vanishing act.
What does it tell us we gotta do now?
Let's see. Request Wiggins' assistance in locating the right circus. Just holler out the window, or is he still going to be at...
Wiggins is currently at...
Yep, Half Moon Street. His mom.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Well, you were rude to him, so... Serves you right. Wiggins, sweet boy.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Very early.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of
go.
the show. Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
We get to go to a circus.
Nice.
Do you think the sailor was guilty?
Well, he said he
Aye,
did it.
you!
True.
Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Well, I can't leave, so what? What the heck do I do?
Go back to Baker Street and put on a costume.
Oh, genius.
And looking for an artistic lockpicker.
Nice. We've only had to do this once. Let me in. All right. I don't think glasses are... Well, maybe. Oh, gosh. It connects to his neck and chest.
It does.
That's so bad. We're going to use it. To wardrobe. Bandit?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we're going to go back to Bandit. Perfect. We look ridiculous. Let's go.
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Oh, so we'll let you know if, like, what you're doing will not work. Good to know. Okay.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
It's so good.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Nice. Can we look around on our way? Looks like no.
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional. Glad to hear it.
He's got a
Ready for
wound.
tonight, then.
And a pistol.
Nice.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
We're not done yet. There we go.
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
Nice.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
I almost messed up and let Leighton take the blame for all of this. From lambs into lions.
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting.
That is interesting.
This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people. This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
I have thoughts about that, but okay. Looks ridiculous. Also, you have a big nose. He has the ring.
Yep.
No way. Okay. Charles Foley wears an antique ring, the last missing piece of the 5 rams, and also a revolver retained under his belt. Proves that Charles Farley is our mysterious jacketed man who nimbly escaped the crime scene at Half Moon Street. We got him. Lock on the table. Here we go. Last lock of the game. Okay, everything's lining up till here. Bam. That was simple.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah. Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Okay. Explore. Yeah, that's been completed.
Yep, so you just gotta...
Maybe I have to leave like this.
No, you can just go to where they said.
Well, I keep trying to click it and nothing's happening. Maybe I gotta go back to... Oh! For some reason I thought that was gonna be Baker Street. I kept trying to click on where I currently was. Reading helps.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
My eyes are recovering from whatever happened last year to them. I feel like I'm learning to read all over again.
Well, that makes sense.
Quite annoying. Reading was like the one skill I always had. Now it's back to the basics. But anyway,
This
moving on.
lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
I can't get it. Alright, where is the line? I don't think this one's correct. Nope, went too far. Is there one with just one line? No, for now, that's it. Just be safe. Yeah. One of these isn't right. I have a feeling it is this one. But for some reason... Oh, maybe it's that one that moves. No. Yeah, switch. What is happening? This should move out. Oh, this one moves out. But it lines up okay. But maybe, nope, if I go back to this one.
Go, leave that where it was.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the other inside piece.
This?
Yep, spin that. See those lines?
Where?
Right there.
There. Oh, so you think they need to what? Because then that would mean I'd have to move this one to what, here? Okay. Okay. I do think that stays there. Does this one have anything that works better? Huh. Okay. Which puts this one down here. Yeah, no, that needs to stay there. I think that one's okay. So then we got to... First, let's just line up this one. Yeah, there. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Should be one of the easier ones. Friggin' glorious. See that? I think it's gonna be that one. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, so now this one needs to be moved to where it will line up there. Perfect.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Well, that didn't take long.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Each one of these has been... Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, boy. Let's see. We're going to start here. Yeah. Oh, let's start here. Everything's matching up beautifully until we get
Bring that down just a touch. There.
There we go.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Nice.
Let us check the
wait.
thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Okay.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
We're supposed to be setting traps for their escape.
Do I want to take the chair?
This chair is very solid and well made.
Okay. So we might be able to use the chair.
A solid rope.
Let's try the rope.
A solid rope.
Okay, let's try the chair. Said I could take that, didn't it? Yeah.
This should be useful. This door is a perfect means of escape in an... A solid...
You think there was anything else there or no?
There's got to be more to it eventually.
Block with chair.
The door is now blocked.
Jam it in there.
Okay, so that's that one.
The door is now blocked.
You don't need to open it.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Okay, what can we block that with? Maybe the rope? Oh no, whoa, hold on.
This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
That was simple. Wasn't there something? Oh, there's a hatch.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Says there's an item required for that.
Can I finally take the rope?
This should be useful. This hatch leads to a cellar. This hatch leads to a cellar.
Yes, it does. I mean, do you think... I don't know. I'll have to come back to that.
Although this window is high above the ground, It would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should be useful.
Okay. I can't imagine the pearls have anything to do with the window.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
Okay. What about the top stair? Oh.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
All right. I don't think there was anything else, was there?
Nope.
So now we just got to figure out what the heck to do with the hatch. Or is that fine because...
Says there's an item required. I'm assuming we haven't found it yet.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
Then what good does that do us?
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Okay, do you think there's anything else?
Oh, there's got to be something for that.
I mean, they did.
Cellar.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so they fall in it.
This should be useful.
We cover it up.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You should be able to walk over it and then just go out the front door.
Should we re-examine the safe real quick, or no?
I don't think we need to. We can't do it without the key.
Okay.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
I think we have to check all of them. Yep.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
That was fun.
That was fun. It's quite good.
Police! Police!
He just shakes his head.
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Okay. He's not directly guilty of the murder, or organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge with the added theft of ancient and valuable treasures. He deserves the rope. So if he wasn't part of the murders,
But he was. Sherlock said his pistol was used
yeah,
for the murders.
so condemn him?
Yeah, I would condemn him.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
I'm so glad we figured this out. It went right to condemning him.
It did.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread.
That is messed up.
And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Oh no, we get to choose? No.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
Wait.
Well, you made your choice.
Shit. I clicked too quick.
You do.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbor. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Okay. In addition, he organized the theft of ancient valuable treasures. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm okay with what happened with Charles Foley.
Yep.
That's fine. I wish I would have thought a little harder about the very last decision of the game.
I don't think it was a bad decision.
No,
I mean,
I don't think so.
You know how those governments work. I mean...
Yeah, that's true. And nobody got hurt, so... I mean... Good game. Fantastic game, actually. That was a lot of fun. We will be playing another one, because we bought this. It was a three-pack. What is the next one we're playing?
What is the name of it?
Is it Devil's Daughter? Or Chapter 1?
It'll be one of those two.
One of those two will be coming up next. But we know there's countless people out there. You guys could be watching. And you're choosing to hang out with us. And that's awesome and so appreciated. We will see you in the next one.